This is the 18 to 55mm kit lens. So when buying a camera from Canon, this is a lens that comes with a lot of cameras, so perhaps you already own that kind of lens. And now there might be the question, can I do astrophotography using this lens, or can I capture the night sky? So in today's video we are going to photograph the night sky and try to answer this question. This video is not sponsored, I'm not being paid for it. All products shown in this video were purchased by myself. But now I would like to start. As I already mentioned, tonight we're going to capture the night sky. So I actually have planned to do something specific. So I would like to capture in star trail image and time-lapse video of the night sky, which is something that is very amazing. So tonight I will try to capture a lot of images of the night sky, and then in the end I will try to combine them in order to create a fantastic time-lapse of the night sky. Hopefully. So this is definitely the plan for tonight. Now I would like to introduce a bit of equipment I would like to use for tonight in order to capture that amazing star trail, amazing night sky video, that timeless video tonight. So the basis of this entire setup will be this tripod. So tonight I would like to use this tripod for capturing these images of the night sky, because we're quite close to the ground, and that should definitely have a positive impact on our final results. So we can even get even closer to the ground. We can just do it like that. Then we are quite close to the ground, which should have definitely a positive impact on our final results. So this will be the basis of the equipment. Furthermore, we are going to use a shutter release cable. So I would like to use this one here, which allows me to capture multiple images tonight, which we're going to use to capture the star trail tonight. So as you already know, we are going to capture in star trail the image tonight, which is in time lapse. So it's definitely important to have enough power for tonight. Therefore, I'm going to use 2 power banks tonight in order to power that entire setup. And I'm using this one here, so I can directly attach that to the battery pack of the camera, which allows me to power the camera all night long. So I'm not sure if the battery still works on the next morning, so I'm going to use that one. So this is definitely enough power to power the entire setup over the entire night. Furthermore, I'm going to use this one. I would like to attach that to the lens in order to not have dew on our lens. So this is the entire equipment we are going to use for tonight. I would like to attach that all the way together. Then we will see us tonight when we try to find a great spot to capture that object. So I'm not sure where I'm going to capture that star trail, but I'd like to have a tree in the foreground, or a lake or something like that. So we'll see us later when we try to find the great spot to capture our fantastic time-lapse video, and we're going to test whether we can use this lens for the astrophotography. So right now it's 10 o'clock and I can already see the very first stars. So there's not much time left. We have to wait until we can start imaging the night sky. So I have already brought the equipment with me, which we are going to use for tonight. So I've already attached the camera to the tripod. So this will be the setup we're going to use for tonight. So the camera we're going to use is the Canon EOS 2000D, which is a DSLR camera with an APC sensor. So this will be the camera we're going to use for tonight. And the front I have attached the lens we're going to use, which will be the 18 to 55mm kit lens. So as I mentioned, we're going to shoot a time-lapse video tonight, and therefore it's very important to get a very big field of view. So therefore I'm going to use this lens at 18mm, which is a very wide field view of the night sky. So this is definitely the focal length we're going to use for tonight. So this is the setup we're going to use for tonight. Later on I would like to attach the shutter release cable here. Looks like that. And this allows me to set on the exposure time and all of those things for tonight in order to create this time lapse tonight. So now we have to wait a few minutes until it's dark enough to start focusing this lens, and then we can start imaging. I've already found a great spot where I would like to capture the time lapse tonight. So there are a few objects in the foreground which should have a positive impact on our image, so on the time lapse in the end. So that's everything we'd like to mention until now, and now I would like to get everything ready for the image tonight. So it's already the next morning. So a few minutes ago I already checked the power banks. So it seems like these power banks power the camera all night long, and I've already looked at the images. So the camera took images all night long. So definitely it seems like everything went quite according to plan. Now I would like to talk about a few camera settings I used for tonight. So I used an ISO value of 1600, single exposure time of 1.5 minutes at f6.3. So these are the camera settings I used for tonight in order to capture the star trail image or some kind of this time-lapse video tonight. The only problem I had in that night was the moon. So in the very first part of the night there was no moon, so it was very hard to choose the right settings for tonight. So in the very first part there were a lot of stars visible in the field of view, so an image I've captured, but that changed in the course of the night. So later on, when the full moon was out, the foreground, so the plants, for example, in the foreground were very bright, and there were only a few stars visible in the field of view. So it was definitely hard to use the right camera settings, but I think I used the perfect settings for tonight. So I definitely think the time lapse is quite nice. So I captured this time-lapse video for almost 4 hours. So 4 hours I captured the night sky with a single exposure time of 1.5 minutes, and then just combined all the images to create this video. Although the moon had a negative impact on the stars in the field of view, I think it also has a positive impact because it definitely creates a lot of movement in this time-lapse video, which definitely has a positive impact. So in general, I'm definitely happy with this kind of time-lapse. But now there is the question, is this lens now suitable for astrophotography and for capturing star trail images or time-lapse videos in general? And in my opinion, this lens is definitely suitable for that. I mean, you will definitely achieve better results with a better lens, for example. So when using the Canon EOS 2000D in combination with Rokinon or Samyang 40mm f2.8, you will definitely achieve better results. But the price is definitely much higher. That's definitely something you have to keep in mind. And this is definitely a kit lens. So this is a lens that comes with a lot of cameras. So that's definitely something you have to keep in mind. And I think that the results are definitely great. Now I would like to give you a few tips when using this lens for capturing those time-lapse videos. In my opinion, definitely use f6.3 or 7.1, so something in that range. I mean, definitely the disadvantage is that less light reaches your sensor and therefore less details are visible in your framing. But when using this lens, for example, at f3.5, the stars will not look that good, especially in the corners. You will get those blue halos around the stars, which is something that does not look that nice in your field of view, and it definitely has a negative impact on our field of view. But when using f5.6, for example, or f6.3, that will definitely improve the image quality, and then we are getting closer to those expensive lenses, such as the Samyang or Rokinon f2.0, for example. The only difference is that with a Samyang lens, for example, we are capturing at f2.8, and with this lens we are capturing at f6.3, for example. But we're getting closer to the image quality of these lenses, so definitely this lens is definitely suitable for capturing the night sky, definitely. And another thing I really like about that one is that we have a great range of focal length. So the Samyang lenses, for example, or the Rokinon 40mm f2.8, these lenses have one specific focal length, so in this case 40mm, which is definitely a very wide field. But in this case we have a zoom lens, so we can choose a focal length between 18 and 55mm, which is in great range for capturing those star trail images, for capturing deep sky objects, because you can definitely change the focal length, which allows us to set the framing the way we want it. So when using the Samyang, for example, we have to crop our final image, which is not that great, but still we can do that, definitely. So in summary, I definitely think that this lens is suitable for astrophotography and suitable for capturing those time-lapse videos of the night sky. So as you can see, you can achieve great results when using it, but definitely more expensive lenses will achieve better results, but the results we're able to achieve are definitely fantastic at f6.3. Furthermore, a lot of you already own this kind of lens, and therefore it's definitely a great way to get started, and definitely a great way to improve your images. So definitely I recommend using this lens for astrophotography. So in the future, I'm definitely planning to publish a few other videos. So right now there's summer, so right now is a great opportunity to photograph the Milky Way. So in the next few weeks, perhaps next week, I'm going to upload another video in which I am planning to capture the Milky Way with this lens. So if you're interested in that, definitely make sure to subscribe to my channel. Furthermore, I'm planning to capture a deep sky object with this lens in the future. So I would like to attach the Canon EOS 2000D in combination with this lens to my go-to mount, the HEQ5 Pro go-to mount, and then I would like to capture an image of a deep sky object. So I would like to capture something like 4 hours of total exposure time. So that will definitely be very interesting. So I'm definitely interested in that. So if you found that guide helpful, I would really appreciate a like and a subscription. And if you have any questions on this lens, definitely feel free to ask me down below in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Clear skies, Felix.